Conservation work is vital to the long-term health of our region, our nation, and our world. Much of that conservation starts at home, maintaining our local natural resources in Missouri and nurturing the environment at the heart of St. Louis, Forest Park. Those conservation efforts are made possible through Forest Park Forever.
Forest Park is so important to the entire community, and really if you ask 100 different people why they love the park, you're going to get 100 different answers. Whether it's for big events, to come to the fabulous cultural institutions, or to get lost in nature, Forest Park is the place people want to be. Conservation is really a key tenet of all the work we do on capital projects, managing our 170 acres of nature reserves, or what plants we should plant to attract pollinators. We want to make sure it's healthy for all of us.
Forest Park Forever is the nonprofit that works in coordination with the City of St. Louis to restore, maintain, and sustain Forest Park. The Nature Reserve, which is where I work as the park ecologist, we work to restore, maintain, and sustain the native flora and fauna. We're just making these habitats even healthier and more sustainable so that there's a wide diversity of native plants and wildlife. We came to Missouri and we're part of this system, we're part of nature, and so knowing how nature can exist even in an urban area in a healthy, sustainable format is really important.
The park is looked at, and rightly so, as the heart and the soul of St. Louis. It's a place where so many people come together, people of all backgrounds, from far and wide. They can enjoy all that the park has to offer, including cultural institutions. I mean, the zoo being one of those. So we're so lucky to have the Forest Park Forever Conservancy. When we think about the importance of this park, the conservation efforts of Forest Park Forever are certainly wonderful, near and dear. We want to keep it beautiful so that we can keep people coming to this great institution.
Forest Park and the St. Louis Zoo work together to study and care for natural habitat in the park. Many of those efforts are focused on education, nurturing passion for the environment, and inspiring future scientists.
A lot of the conservation work that is done here in Forest Park is for nature itself, for the flora, the fauna, so the animals and plants, but a big part of it is connecting people to nature. We at the St. Louis Zoo have partnered with Forest Park Forever to develop this box turtle project, and we look at where the box turtles are living to make sure they can thrive here in the park, and part of that study is we've put telemetry devices on the turtles, which allows us to track them. Kids to grandparents go out on these turtle safaris, and so they get to be a scientist for the day. And that connection has really been one of the most valuable parts of this scientific conservation project, enthusing the next generation of conservationists.
It's kind of the jewel of the city. There's so many areas that you can explore. It's just a very unique park and a great place to come, for families to come, for the zoo to get kids out. We work with the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade in the U City School District. Let them explore the prairie, pollinators, bird watching, and then fishing here at Jefferson Lake. They're learning it in the classroom, but they can also get out, see it for themselves. With habitat destruction, the fact that Forest Park is here, these animals have a place to live that's their habitat. The Wild Care Institute and Forest Park Center provides us with getting these kids into nature and into these animals' habitats so they can actually see them.
Forest Park Forever is so honored to receive this conservation award from the St. Louis Zoo. We really value our partnership, the work that we've done with them over many years, and we really appreciate our supporters that help us make sure this park is in great shape for our millions of visitors that come today and will come years in the future.
The St. Louis Zoo is proud to present its 2019 Conservation Award to Forest Park Forever.